August 1947. India had just become independent. But freedom did not bring peace. Instead, it brought a giant puzzle. The map of India looked nothing like the one you see today. British India was one part of the puzzle. The other part, more than 560 princely states, each ruled by its own king. Some wanted to join India, some wanted to remain independent. A few even considered joining Pakistan. Imagine trying to build one nation when hundreds of rulers are making different decisions. The future of India hung by a thread. At that moment, one question echoed through the Constituent Assembly. What exactly is India? Should India become a loose federation where states could one day leave? Or should it become one indivisible nation? The answer they chose still appears in the very first article of our constitution. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Notice something. The constitution does not say federation of states. Why? That single word union was chosen very carefully. Let's understand it. Imagine five friends decided to start a company. Each friend already owns an independent business. One day they voluntarily merge into a single corporation. Since they came together by agreement, they can also decide to separate later. This is how countries like the United States originally evolved. Independent states came together to form a federation. Now imagine another situation. A father builds one large house. Later, he divides it into different rooms for convenience. Each room has its own purpose. But can one room decide to leave the house? Of course not. The rooms exist because of the house, not the other way around. India follows this second idea. Our states did not create India. India created and reorganized its states. This was exactly what Dr. B.R. Ambedkar explained in the Constituent Assembly. He made it clear that although India follows a federal system in many respects, the union is indestructible, while the boundaries and names of the states can be changed by parliament. Think about that for a moment. Parliament has the power under Article 3 to create a new state, merge two states, divide an existing state, change a state's name, or alter its boundaries. Has this actually happened? Many times. Bombay became Maharashtra and Gujarat. Chhattisgarh was carved out of Madhya Pradesh. Jharkhand emerged from Bihar. Uttarakhand was created from Uttar Pradesh. More recently, Telangana was formed from Andhra Pradesh. Even Jammu and Kashmir was reorganized. Throughout all these changes, India remained India. The map changed, the union did not. Now, here is something fascinating. India still has many features of a federal country. There are two levels of government, the union and the states. Each has its own powers. The constitution divides subjects into the union list, state list, and concurrent list. There is an independent judiciary, a written constitution, and constitutional supremacy. These are all classic features of federalism. So, why not simply call India a federation? Because the makers of the constitution wanted to send a powerful message. No state has the constitutional right to secede from India. This became even more important after partition. The leaders had witnessed how division could lead to violence, displacement, and uncertainty. They wanted national unity to remain non negotiable. At the same time, they also wanted states to enjoy enough autonomy to govern local matters. That is why India is often described as having a federal system with a strong unitary bias. Think of India as a mighty banyan tree. The trunk is the union, the branches are the states. Each branch grows in a different direction. Each has its own leaves, fruits, and flowers. But every branch draws strength from the same trunk. If a branch weakens, the tree survives. If the trunk weakens, the entire tree is in danger. That is the philosophy behind the phrase union of states. Today, this idea shapes countless constitutional decisions, from disaster management and national security to GST to finance commission transfers to the creation of new states. The balance between unity and diversity remains at the heart of Indian governance. And perhaps that is India's greatest constitutional achievement. It allows hundreds of languages, thousands of cultures, different religions, different identities to coexist under one constitutional umbrella. So the next time someone asks, why is India called a union of states? Remember the map of 1947. Remember the hundreds of princely states. Remember the fear of fragmentation. And remember the wisdom of constitutions makers. They did not merely create a country, they created a nation that could change its map without losing its identity. Because states may be reorganized, boundaries may evolve, names may change, but the union, it endures.